Well, leave now and get paid through September. That's the offer coming from President Donald Trump's administration to federal workers. It is directed at workers who have been working from home and don't want to return to the office, but the offer only stands as long as they resign by next week. Georgia is home to plenty of federal workers like the CDC, for example. 11 Alive's Molly Oak spoke with an economist about how this could have a much broader impact.
When it comes to federal worker buyouts, one thing Tom Smith, an economist at Emory, says you need to understand: federal employees are not at-will employees.
Federal employees can be fired for cause, but there are due processes that are in place for federal employees.
Now, with the new buyout proposed by the White House,
if you resign, you'll get a buyout of, about 8 months. Otherwise, watch out, because we're going to be more vigorous and scrutinize what you do.
NBC reports a senior administration official said they expect 5 to 10% of the federal workforce to quit, estimating around $100 billion in savings. Let's zoom in on Georgia. A report from the Congressional Research Service says as of last month, there are nearly 80,000 non-military federal employees in our state.
I mean, they're all over the place.
One example, TSA agents.
And Atlanta has the busiest airport in the country. Anybody who's ever tried to go through security and there's a line down or 2 lines down or what have you will find it to be incredibly cumbersome, because lines will back up really fast.
So with that example in mind, Smith says even if you're not a federal employee, you could feel the impact from the buyouts.
When you have a system that goes through a radical change, then you could get a dramatic change in the number of people who are working in that system. And that could lead to a huge time delay in terms of individuals getting the government services that they expect.
Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.